Welcome to our village. Arius is its name, and it's home to the finest sheep in the wildlands. You haven't heard of our sheep? Well, that's all right, I suppose. Not everyone has. If there's anything you want to know, about sheep or otherwise, you just ask me. Except, I charge a fee for every question. But I guess I could offer you a special deal. 1,000,000 gil. How does that sound? It's a joke, sweetie. I do it to all our visitors. It makes them feel like part of the Arius family. Welcome to our village. You haven't heard of our... If there's anything... But I guess I could offer 1,000,000... You've seen ours. Do you know Doc? To be honest. You know, for all their Yes, it is.
Do you know about our Dr. Sheep? He's the Wildlands resident expert on fuzzy sheep.
Wait! Oh, blast your fuzzy hides! Where are you going? Come back, please! This is a calamity! What shall I do? What shall I do?
Having some trouble?
Trouble? I'd say. Some of my flock has fled. They've never done this before. What set them off? And of all the times for it to happen...
Let me get this straight. It's my fault your sheep ran off and...
Well, I realize you meant no harm, of course, but...
Well, what is...
3 in total. They were raised on my own patented... It will be a simple matter to give them a skin. Do this for me and I will be most...
I'll look forward.
You should, because it will be in the form of my world fame. It's no ordinary milk, let me tell you.
If anything catches your... Come back anytime.
you're the new kid. Whoa, that's a mighty grand weapon you have there. The reason we buy soul seeds off seed hunters is because there are people with very deep... They're interested in the seeds and nothing else. That's why I'll buy whatever you got. Here's your cut.
That's the last of them.
On behalf of my sheep, as promised, I present you with my sheep. Just have to milk them. Hang on. There you go. Go on. I tell you, if you hadn't found them, it would have been years of research down...
Okay, so you're a scientist then, not just a sheep?
Yes, exactly. I carefully selected wild specimens and bred them for generations. I fed them at long last. I had the fine, creamy milk. And now I have the inestimable honor presenting the fruit of my labor to... You, the one chosen by the angel of Valhalla.
Chosen by the angel, huh?
Oh, the reports of a white chocobo, the growing tide of chaos. Not only that, amidst all the portents, a description that matches that of the white chocobo's master in some of the tales. Why, it had...
It could be a lot of things.
Oh, I have long known that the milk I made, you change the world with every encounter.
Hey, Light, why don't you try feeding some of that to the chocobo?
Have you tried her? You'll leave with a smile.
I saw this coming.
landlocked village lies within the forest. Thank you.
Hey, excuse me. You look like you can handle...
Well, that...
It's no big deal. It's just tall order for me, easy enough for you. I'd make it so?
What do I get?
Chocobo feed. Special stuff. Sounds good, right?
You're in luck.
Hey, that's...
Come and get it. Hope they find peace.
This is Yogged Woods. The thick, tangled foliage draws monsters who seek cover in the dark shadows. There's a village in the center of the woods, home to abandoned hunters. For them.
You shall return to nothingness.
It's all too easy to become lost in here. Strange vines grow rapidly, covering the paths and blocking the way.
Do you know about Moogles? They're creatures.
Are you the Cole who owns the field?
Who...
From Sarala at Canopus. She told me that her father, Cole, left the village to collect...
And so you thought I was this fertilizer seeker?
You still...
Sure enough. But why should I...
You're not...
Not. The fact is, I am looking for fertilizer. Which doesn't make me that coal fella. Nah, it's simple. I've marked the locations with a shovel. The fertilizer?
My name is Darius. This village is called Yog. The people here, we're a close-knit...
I've done what you asked.
Of course. You said you are looking for... Now listen carefully.
He is?
Yep, that's right. I was the one who found him. He was attacked. I was standing here pondering how I was gonna break the... I feared if I told you what happened, you run...
She has to be told sometime.
Of course not. I know I can't put it... She needs to be told the truth. Plain and simple.
For the best. When you say it would be for the best.
What do you mean? Why, sir? If you ask me, she'll do far better without her old man to burden her.
All right.
You'd really do that?
Maybe a stranger is exactly who she...
You might... That fertilizer you collected, it was Cole who found it. So, why don't you take it to...
You spoke...
Yep, just before he died in my arms. You tell her that.
It's a hard story to swallow. But at the very least, he really cares about Sorala and what happens to her. I'll go back to Canopus Farms and tell Sorala the news. You think you can beat me? Destiny is destiny.
Thanks! That's everything I asked for!
Are you gonna...
For my hunter's trial. See, I just joined the band. I've got to prove my worth by bringing back a piece of...
So, let me get this straight.
Cheating? The rules say I can get the monster stuff by any... And there's nothing that says I can't... Their trial is about who has the ability to survive. The only rule in the wild...
Maybe that's enough to convince you, but if you're not cut out...
I'm used to it. You know how many times... 101.
100 and... No. You did something few people can. To fail at something as often as you did, and still get... You have real perseverance. Forget what I said earlier. You've got the makings of...
Now you're making me blush.
Maybe not. But you're going to be a hunter anyway. And yes...
So I saw the legendary chocobo with my own eyes. You know, it had a strange pattern right on its eye.
No mercy and no forgiveness. Sleep forever in the abyss. Sarala,
Oh, hello!
I've got some...
Oh, no! Please, not that!
He left a message. His last words before he died were, dig next to the flower.
The flower? A box?
My dearest daughter, if this letter has found its way into your hands, it breaks my heart. But you shall not be seeing me again. I pray that you'll forgive me, but I could not bring myself to say these words to you in person. Now, I want you to know this. The vegetables that we grow in that field are the finest in all of the wildlands. Everyone who tastes them agrees. Do you know why, my daughter? Because you are the one who tends them. It's all thanks to you. Once I am dead, the farm passes to you. It's yours to do as you please. I ask only one thing of you. You know the flower that I looked after? The one that never blooms? Please, promise me you'll look after it and keep it safe. This is my last request to you. There will be no more after this. Farewell, my dearest daughter.
Oh, Dad!
Are you all right?
Yes, Father stayed here on the farm. He always wanted to leave.
A journey?
Yes, to find my mother. She disappeared
You should...
But it's true. Look what he wrote in them. He practically comes out and says he doesn't care what happens to me as long...
What flower?
Oh, who cares? He was obsessed, even though it... What?
It is. It really is. I found...
Who are you?
Why, behold, the Sarala rosa, genus Munchus.
What?
Yes, yes. The legend says that any place that it blooms will be... I must leave you now and write my paper before my rival. And plant biology is my game.
Sarala. He must have named you after the...
Yes. Oh, right. You can borrow my field if you like.
I'm not a farmer.
You'll soon get the hang of it, and we've got the... There you go. Can you see? Just plant seeds there, and gazelle greens will sprout thick. The better the fertilizer, the more...
I gave the chocobo a checkup.
How is he?
Better than before. It won't be long before you two are thundering.
Easy there. Be careful.
Such a resilient animal.
Will he be all right?
Let's have a look. Yes, he's doing much better. Healthy enough to be ridden, I'd say. He's on the way to a complete recovery, but you'll need to keep an eye on him for a while. I must say, he truly is a splendid specimen. I've spent 100 years caring for chocobos, and I feel as if it were all preparing me for this moment. Thank you.
Come on, you can... What is it?
Now that you've nursed the Chocobo back to health, why not take him for a ride? You can explore the wildlands together.
Play.
Drop what you're doing and eat. That's all.
Sometimes imagine what...
Our weapons are used. Hi there!
What'll it be? back soon.
Easy, easy, easy. Calm down now.
It's a healthy-looking bird.
Why, thank you. You wouldn't believe that not so long ago, he was so injured he...
Is that right?
Yes. He's completely better now, though.
Must be a power...
Why are you so interested?
Oh!
I think I can... The herb is called Yule's flower.
Yule's flower, huh?
Yes. If you find one, let your chocobo graze. If you pick it yourself, it's not nearly as effective. Actually, if you do get the Angel of Valhalla to eat some Yule's flowers...
I could.
Well, it's just... Well, if chocobos can learn how to speak, and if the...
Do you really think that...
No. Anyway, if you do go to the ruins in the east...
Hey, you. What was it that you were talking...
She told me about an herb.
Yule's flower? Wait, she told you to get one of those flowers?
Good guess.
I knew it. She really...
She does seem obsessed about talking chocobos.
Oh, yeah. It can cure chocobo injuries faster than anything I know. Yule's naughty is a bit kooky, and that gets her into trouble. Not that you have to worry about her at all. Even if she gets angry...
You sound...
Sorry about that. I've been laid low with this cough. Doesn't inspire a lot, though, to be fair. I don't treat humans.
You're the...
That's right. Oh, did you need something? There I was just complaining about my... If you want some medicine, you'll have to bring me the ingredient. Medicine for chocobos.
Oh, so the chocobos have their own
That's because without them, we could never... So then...
Supplements.
What I need...
Have you been to...
I'm fine. Now, where were we? To make it, I'll need chocoborals and slug sweets. Bring those, and I...
It's no surprise to see Cardesia's shop.
You wanna be...
Hello.
We've got lots of... Want to grow stronger?
go easy on you. I'll release your soul. No mercy, no forgiveness.
You can make everyone... Kind heart for helping someone you've never ever met. She was just the cute... Your Chocobo is looking so much better. I wonder if you could take him out for... Chocobos can jump much... Although...
I am a humble... I heard the angel of Valhalla had appeared, and came to see if the stories were true.
By the way, I've been meaning to ask you.
I didn't hear the voice of the girl again, if that's what you mean. But I do remember a strange feeling coming...
Is that so? Perhaps that feeling means that you are in fact the Chocobo's ordained master.
I don't know, but it felt more like a memory from the past.
Allies in battle, you mean? Or perhaps you were a Chocobo yourself. In some other time, you and he... But whatever the truth...
You have a holy aura.
Feel like dying. it. A Yule's flower. They tell me this will make you strong. Well, Nadia's the one who told me about the flower, and she's...
Hunting mini plants. You can make them into jelly.
Oh, so you found where Yule's flowers grow.
North of here lies a desolate land that's littered with the hulks of downed air. If you manage to trek across that land, there's a man who lives in that wreck. Of course, he's not the only recluse to make his way out to the wildlands, but this one stands out with his giant... I hear he used to...
You are truly one of the few people who dare travel here. This is a terribly desolate place. A graveyard for many wrecked airships. Perhaps this is the result of the wave of destruction that occurred 500 years ago.
You're Dr. Gazal's assistant, but who are you?
Tilda. I'm a doctor around here. We have a bit of a problem, I'm afraid. So I was just consulting with the assistant here.
He doesn't look happy. Is he injured?
Something is wrong. That's for sure.
Oh, poor thing.
Right. This clever vet was just telling me about an effective medicine.
I'm still just a trainee, but I'm going to help this.
He'll stay with me for the first little while. Not that I know much. All I need to do is have him drink the assistant's medicine.
Good news for the dog. Except...
Well, we're out of...
Yeah,
I could collect...
Yes, you could. I mean, it's not like you'd have to... The assistant can give you a list of what we need. This girl? She's actually more clever than she lets on.
Oh no, I'm not. I still hardly know anything at all. But I do know how to help the dog. He just needs the right medicine and he'll be fine.
Okay then, tell me what you need. And I should give these to Tilda.
Yes, please. Well, I've got to run.
You won't find a select... Come again. You won't find us. Come on.
If you have some room in your field...
This is...
I wonder what the other reason...
A traveler? Well, this is a rare treat.
This place is off the beaten track.
Let me tell you something. This used to be the center of civilization. It might be hard to believe, but up until...
Yeah, a long time ago.
Yeah, that's right. And then soon after, I set up camp here with my colleagues to research the dark power. No one's been keeping track of how long we've been out here, but it's been a while. Though we've made little progress. That Chocobo is the rumored angel of Valhalla, isn't he? The Chocobo of legends. Now that I've seen him for myself, he does look rather regal.
He's a lot more than regal.
Oh, no offense. I know he's a creature of destiny.
So you know something about this land?
Of course. My team and I have been in this mysterious land for... We call this the Omega Point. It appears the source of the chaos is rumored to be hidden somewhere inside the Temple of the Goddess. We were sent out here to investigate the Omega Point, but because of the rocky terrain, there are still areas we haven't been able to reach. Unfortunately, the Goddess's temple is one of them.
But now that the Angel of Valhalla has decided to grace us with his presence...
Exactly. With those wings, there's no doubt he can take you there. Many old remains have been discovered in this area. For example, do you see that over there? That's the wreckage of an airship that fell to the ground after If only we could gather data from the wreckage. I'd be willing...
It might help you solve the mystery of what happened.
That's right. I can't promise...
I would like to help you, but he's not strong.
I didn't realize that. Maybe...
Time to mix it up.
Did you know there's a weird fellow who lives in the remains of that downed airship?
I shall take your light. You can't break me down. Expected as much.
Monsters!
The hopeless struggle is over.
Sun's going down, everyone. Let's pack up for the day.
I can kill you with a single blow. Time you met your maker. You can't break me down. I shall take your light.
It's time for dinner.
You shall return to nothingness. I'm bound to honor your challenge. Fight with everything you have. I shall take your light. Fight with everything you have. Those who live by the sword die by the sword. No mercy and no forgiveness. You shall return to nothingness. Keep up if you can.
Thank you so much. All right. Gosh, will you look at that? This stuff works fast.
Claudia?
Who's that? Why, Dr. Gazal. Oh, wait. That Dr. Gazal. I don't know why he can't be bothered to learn people's names. Claudia is a wonderful assistant. Well, quite good anyway. And when she's not sure about something, she always checks with the... Well, anyway, if you happen to run into Claudia again...
Sure.
Oh, and here, I've got some leftover...
Hey, Light. Why don't you try feeding some of that to the Chocobo?
What is it? getting better. Good. I'm happy to hear it.
I'm glad you could help the Chocobo. Well done, Light. So, what do you say? Why don't you saddle up and head for Rocky Crag?
Right. I need to know more about what's behind the story of the Great Chaos. And that means checking out that temple.
In the foothills near the temple is an isolated settlement called Polta. It's inhabited by disciples of the goddess Etro.
A whole village of heretics who've turned their backs on the Order.
Heretics they may be, but they aren't fanatics. They fled from persecution in the city. They only want to be left alone.
Then, I don't think they'll appreciate a stranger dropping by.
Well, you won't know until you go. Polta lies at the edge of Rocky Crag.
The organization we're supposed to report to doesn't exist anymore. We keep working.
Aw, looks like you have a cute little admirer.
She's not scared of people.
Yes, that could very well be the case.
If she does...
What is it?
I just remembered a woman that She was upset and told me that...
Have you stopped by Canopus Farms already? Claudia, excuse me. Wait, don't tell me. You want me to make... You're going to have...
Light, I've been measuring your Chocobo's recovery. He's coming along well. He can leap further and higher than before. This means you'll be able to explore more areas of the wildlands. The Chocobo can now catch the wind when he jumps. You'll be able to reach more places than you could before. I think if his recovery continues, he'll be able to take you up that cliff and into the Temple of the Goddess.
Searching the remains of the aircraft will most likely... In order to solve...
Every piece of the puzzle is important. The more we...
I appreciate that. This device extracts data from objects. Go to the ruins of the airship. When you find something, all you need to... Once the device
How many pieces?
It varies by...
That old husk of an air, I'd keep your... He almost never comes out. He didn't used to get any visitors, but lately I've seen some young girl coming and going.
Is this it? Is this a downed airship?
Originally. Now it looks as though it's someone's home.
Saz?
Leave us alone.
What are you doing here? Oh. Dosh? Is he asleep?
Yeah, he's been like that for centuries. Silent as death. Ever since the chaos came and destroyed everything.
His body's still alive, but his soul, it's not in there.
What's that?
It's a coffer of souls. If I can collect enough soul fragments, Dodge will wake up. At least that's what I was told. It'd just be a lie, though.
Who gave it to you?
Lumina. Enough talk. I gotta look after my son.
Hope, you've got to be able to find something about Dodge's condition.
I know, Lightning. I was listening too. I'll look into it. It's difficult to say what...
My goodness me, if it isn't the Savior. Fancy meeting you here.
Don't go acting all sweet and innocent, Lumina. I know it's no coincidence that you're here.
Oh, so you think that I'm lurking around here, hiding poor little Dodge's soul. Is that it?
Something like that.
Nope. Though you're right that it's no coincidence. I'm here because I've been keeping an eye on you. I'm just so worried about whether you'll be able to save Saz.
Save Saz? What about Dodge?
Whatever. You can save both, if you'd really like. But you must have noticed that dear Daddy's soul is getting crushed, right, Savior?
Physically, he seems fine, but I detect no mental activity. Not even dreams. It's as if he's in a coma. He's just not in there. I don't even know if the coffer of souls that Lumina gave Saz...
This could be...
But poor Saz will do anything if it might bring Dodge back. Even searching for soul fragments.
I want to do something to help, but I don't know where to start. I should have pushed Saz to tell me more, but the state he was in, he might not have been able to.
Monsters!
This is an area of twisted rock formations. The bare cliffs stretch for miles around. You'll need the help of a chocobo if you want to get anywhere in this terrain. Strange to say, but people have built a village out here. Alta, inhabited by followers of the goddess Etra.
I'm counting on you. light will be honest.
The light will get you.
Let's start a stampede. I'll just wing it.
Somewhere in this area stands a remote village, which is inhabited by followers of XII. They were run out of the cities for being heretics, and fled here, a land blighted by the goddess's temple, where no others dare to tread.
We offer rest for May the goddess bless you with good fortune. We have much to offer. I pray the goddess offers you.
Between the dangerous beasts of the wildland.
Tell me, do you know of the Grail of Valhalla? It is a most holy treasure that lies hidden somewhere within the temple of Valhalla.
And why are you asking me?
Because I sense that you may have been touched by the chaos, which means you may have some kind of connection to the vessel. It is filled with the divine grace of the goddess herself.
Vessel? So this grail, is it like a flask or a casket?
No one has laid eyes upon it. But if you are indeed the chosen one, spoken of in the legends, then the angel will take you to the temple, and there you may set eyes upon it.
Oh, God, it's Petro. Will you bring it
You are telling me that his wings are not yet strong enough to bear you to the temple?
Only one person can enter
We long to feel Petro's greatest gift is death.
Could that be? Is that the Angel of Legends? The White Chocobo! I am one of the believers, awaiting the world's end. And you are the bringer of the end. That creature with feathers of white will lead you toward your destined path. Now is the time. You must make your way to the temple. I will stand right here, praying for your safety and for your soul.
The Chocobo is fully recovered from his wounds. I think it's time, Light.
I am that creature. Now is the time.
To reach the temple, you have to follow the route from Polta as far as you can. Then the Angel of Valhalla will fly you the rest of the way.
Look at the angel soar!
Your mission was to bring me here, to the gates of this temple, and you've completed that task. From here on in, I go it alone. What happens next is the Savior's job.
The Temple of the Goddess. It was not originally a part of this world, but was left here when Valhalla fell. Legends tell us that the Great Chaos sleeps within this temple's walls. It would most likely refer to the power that has destroyed this world.
The unseen chaos that has torn the world apart, and it was unleashed by one man, all because he wanted to stop time for a girl he loved. Caius Ballad. If only I could have stopped him earlier. But I didn't.
A presence appeared in the temple, and the chaos reacted to it. Is someone manipulating the chaos somehow? Or does it actually have a will of its own? The chaos in that temple is not the normal kind. That is obvious enough.
you looking for? What are you trying to do? There are no souls here for you to save. Just dead people, waiting for the end to come.
I knew it.
You know nothing. You don't know what this place is. But I do.
It's a graveyard for the living dead. No one here seeks your salvation. We seek only oblivion.
So, we meet again, Caius Ballad.
It's been a while, woman who would be goddess. But you are no goddess now. You are a hunter of souls.
I thought you'd be dead by now.
Ah, death. Were it so. But they won't let me die. Instead, I must haunt these halls, a corpse living a life bereft of meaning. Savior, the temple of the goddess has become a shrine to chaos, a place for the dead. A world where the living dare not tread. But if they do, they must be ready to face the chaos.
Hey! When you're inside this temple, you're going to lose your powers. You don't belong here. You should leave while you can.
Are you giving me safety tips? That's not like you.
So, you're, going after him. You must really hate him. Though I guess he did destroy the world, right?
Light, are you okay? Respond if you can hear me.
I'm fine, but it was a long fall. How far down am I? Can you tell?
You seem to be on the lowest level of the temple. Give me a second to find a route out. That was an unpleasant surprise, though. To think that Caius was still alive. I wonder, why would that man be trying to use the Great Chaos to thwart God's plans now? The line is full of noise. It's interference from the chaos. And it's probably not too good for your health, either. This great chaos is incredibly dense. My instruments can't handle it. The readings are off the scale. I'm not picking up any signs of other threats. It's just chaos.
Just because you can't detect anything doesn't mean there's nothing lurking inside. In this chaos, I wouldn't trust your sensors to... tell you what's going on.
You're probably right. It's not called unseen chaos for nothing. There are things that can't be seen by the eye or my sensors.
Yeah, even if you can't see it, I hope you can still track it. You shall return to... chaos. Keep me updated if anything seems to change.
You want me to track something I can't see? You must really think I'm a miracle worker. I'll do my best.
You are God's savior. You lead souls to the new world.
And you're the Cirrus, Padra Suyul.
The encounter is ordained. You have been led to the fountainhead, whence the chaos flows. Here you will meet the servant of fate, adorned with feathers of white, the angel of Valhalla.
It was your voice. You were the one that I heard in the Wildlands.
Through the chaos, my message was born. I spoke so that you might know the future. And so that you would learn of my wish and make it true. Only the Savior can. It must be you.
Me? What do you want me to do?
Save the soul that cannot rest. Please, save Caius. He has lost his undying heart. He no longer wants to live. He yearns to die. But he cannot. The chaos binds him and forces life upon him.
So, the man who wanted to stop time has managed to stop his own. And now, he's trapped.
As the Savior, you have to help him. Bring him salvation and release his soul.
The Cirrus Yule. I don't know what's going on yet, but her presence here is no coincidence. She's connected with this chaos, one way or another. The unseen chaos that Caius let loose on the world was his attempt to save her.
We read the hidden paths of fate.
I'm fine. No need to panic.
Well, I was a little worried, you know? This chaos is wreaking such havoc on my readings that I hardly know what's going on down there.
Alright, I guess you can't see what I'm seeing, but there are lights down here. I think someone is trying to show me the way. I guess I'll follow the trail. Easy on you. Su Yul, the girl who could see the future, and Caius, her would-be guardian. Caius is here because of Yul. That much is obvious. But why is she here? Is she just a fragment of the chaos? Is she a mirage conjured up by the forces in the temple? Or is there something going on that's even more sinister? She was reborn over and over again until Caius managed to break the cycle. She should be dead, but instead she's alive inside this great chaos. We meet again.
It is the first time for me. The Yule you met before was a different Yule.
All right. Huh. So that makes you a Yule from another era.
Yes. One of the countless Yules. With all the memories of our predecessors, we are reborn and we die over and over. I had a wish of my own, though. I wish that I could live forever with Caius. I bestowed him with the power of chaos, but I was mistaken when I gave him eternal life. We may see. Savior, your fate awaits you ahead.
Light! Are you back? Light! Were you talking to someone just now?
Did you hear me talking to someone?
No, I just got no answer when I tried to contact you, so I wondered. I guess it's just the interference. The chaos down there is really something. I've never seen anything so dense.
Hope. What if someone was controlling the chaos? If that was possible.
Savior.
The chaos is an illogical force in nature. There's no way anyone could direct it to act in concert. But if they could, well, destroying the world probably wouldn't be a stretch.
So Hope really can't detect Yule. Then she must be part of the chaos. Try to keep up. Keep up if you can. Okay, let's do this. You're down. The life shall be cut from you. You made it too easy for me.
Regretfully, there is no body for our souls to move on to next.
Light, are you doing okay? It looks like Caius' curse is getting...
He suffers because of us. Savior, Can you save him?
You're not the same Yule.
The seeress would die before she was grown and be reborn again and again. There's a Yule for every life. The same Yule, but all different.
Right. And that's why they contradict each other. Some Yules don't want him to die, so they force him to keep on living. Others want to help him die, so that his soul can be saved. They push and pull, it's a mass of contradictions. I don't want to be involved.
You already are. You've been sucked right into the middle.
What do I do?
Why don't you ask her? The truth lies ahead.
Hard to imagine what it's like. For millennia, Yules were born into the world over and over. It's not as though they shared the same soul. They weren't the same person in every incarnation. Each Yule was different, but each of her souls was born with the very same heavy burden. And as each soul returned to the chaos, it was drawn to the others. Now, they've become one. A cancerous mass of sorrow and pain and longing. That's what lives here in this temple. That's what Yule is. She is the source of the great chaos.
I am the one to blame for this crisis, and your part in it. Now, I wish to do something to help.
What do you mean? How are you to blame?
This is the power of chaos. This is the darkness contained within our souls. It is the source of our wrongdoing, and its result. Your suffering, Caius's nightmares. They were born of us. The future.
And in your condition, you won't survive another encounter with him. Try to heal as you go.
No room for doubts now.
It is because of our...
The chaos that surrounds the Yules. I know that darkness all too well. It's the unseen chaos. It's not like I could forget.
Light, something's happening to the chaos in the temple.
It is time. There is something we have to tell you. You need to know who we are, what we are.
This is chaos from the unseen realm.
Light, what's going on? My readings are off the charts. Can you hear me?
It was us. We destroyed the world.
You're the source of the original chaos. The chaos that burst from the unseen realm. You lived countless different lives. Born over and over, each time with a new soul.
To live and see Caius again. With each death, our prayers grew more desperate. Layer upon layer until the weight made them collapse into a single dark mass. Once the unseen chaos was created, it could not be stopped. It reached out and dragged you into the other realm. It broke the dam that the goddess had built. It shattered the boundaries between worlds.
So, this all began because you couldn't let go of Caius? The chaos and all its power grew out of your need.
Need? Yes, I needed him more than anything. He was everything to me. The fear of being alone consumed me. Became monstrous. It is the unseen chaos, the strands of our minds woven together. We are one and the same. We are the ones who yearn to be with him. We are the ones who give him life when he cries for death. But we are also the ones who pray that he finds peace at last. We are a contradiction that cannot be resolved. And the chaos is our love for him.
Hope, listen carefully. I know whose power it was that destroyed the world. The souls of all the Yules. They've grown together like a cancer. They are the unseen chaos.
The souls of Yule? The Cirrus?
Yes. Those poor girls were destined to die before they could grow old. Their feelings and thoughts became part of the chaos, made it powerful, gave it purpose. They're bending it to their will. And if it's released, it'll destroy everything we're trying to do.
Then we obviously can't let the Yules go on unchecked. I can't see what you see, but if Yule's there, can you try calling out to her? See if you can stop her.
I don't know how much...
In this dying world, nothing is more precious than time. Why do you waste it on me? Does my victory still sting? Do you seek vindication?
I'm not here to fight you. That won't wipe out the past.
So you're here as the savior, to offer me salvation.
It's for Yule's sake. She asked me.
I refuse.
I'm not asking for permission. The chaos here needs to be brought under control. I'm gonna do what Yule asks.
You think you know what she wants. Even if one you will praise for my salvation, another demands the opposite. Very well. Do your best, Hunter of Souls. Cleave the evil from me and save me, if you can. If you wish to have my soul. You must take it by force.
No more destiny, no more fate. Let's end this once and for all. mercy and no forgiveness. Time to mix it up. Thanks for waiting.
You cannot stop me! Your time is short! Husk of blazing star, heed my call! Sink into chaos!
This'll do. You cannot stop me! There's no escape! Husk of blazing star, heed my call! You can't read me. No mercy and no... What the hell?
Embrace the terror!
What the hell? No more destiny, no more fate. Let's end this once and... for all.
Bahamut!
Have to defend.
Your time is short! You cannot stop me!
I shall take your light. Life shall be cut from you.
There's no escape! Embrace the terror! Your time is short! You cannot stop me!
No mercy.
Savage beast that it is darkness.
The fight will be honest.
There's no escape! There's no escape!
You're
There's
so
no
eager to
escape! Sink into embrace the terror!
Time to fight back. Try to keep up.
You are the hunter of souls, but you cannot claim mine. Behold. Even if one Yule desires my salvation, another demands my rebirth. With each death and life, Yule's soul was splintered anew, the divided fragments melting into the ocean of chaos. She is one and many, a contradiction. When Yule pleads for my salvation, she speaks the truth. But at the same time, Yule cannot let me go. She must keep me here.
So Yule is never gonna let you go.
She is but a child. And a child needs to be looked after, especially when she is doomed to stay alone in the chaos. Yule is the unseen chaos, and the chaos will consume any world that it touches.
She was always cursed, from the very beginning.
Her power is too great, even if she wishes no harm. The very existence of the chaos must distort and warp reality. So tell me, Savior, in the world that God is building, can you welcome her with open arms? No, you cannot. It is a new future, and there is no place for her in it. We must stay here. The chaos is where we belong.
That's your plan? You'll stay here with Yule and be destroyed along with the world.
I am an empty shell. My soul is rotted away. I shall cast this body into the chaos. I shall be the shepherd of all the souls. Destined to wander the darkness, never to be reborn in the new world.
Is this how you hope to atone for what you did? Do you think you can wash away the sin of destroying a world? Yule. You want to be with Caius.
I want to stay.
If you don't want salvation, I can do nothing.
Now leave us, Savior. Do not confuse Yule any longer.
Got something to say? I made a promise. I told him that when we There's a Yule who loved someone else too. I wonder what she wants. But you see now, right? Why time was distorted, why the world fell apart, why you got dragged into Valhalla? It was all because of the power of the unseen chaos. And the chaos came from that girl, reborn and splintered, generation after generation. From Yule. It's under control for now, but the chaos could burst out again anytime. So you won't save everyone after all. Do you think you can live with that?
I can't save someone who doesn't want to be saved.
Savior, can you hear my voice?
Yule. It was you I heard. You spoke to me when I arrived in the Wildlands.
I could see everything. I could see what you had to do here. So I called out from within the chaos. To all the people, past and future. I spoke to every person who would listen to me.
Right. The doctor and everyone else here. Bit by bit, you managed to tell the story. And that story turned into a legend about the Angel of Valhalla, shared by everyone here. Then I owe you my thanks. I don't think we'd have found each other if it wasn't for you, telling that story.
I only pointed the way to your destiny. You and he have always been bound by the strands of fate, since long before you came to the Wildlands. See, he was always yours. Your steed, your knight, your champion.
You. It was you all along. A hell of a disguise. You had me fooled. Odin. My faithful friend. It's good to see you again. Need a scratch?
We have much... I pray the goddess offers...
Steady! In this village...
If you would like a sharper blade... Ah, yes. Well done. I heard what you did.
I didn't know it was for a trial. If I had, I would have refused him.
It matters not. His wits and guile have made him a hunter true, and that's a fact.
Here in the wildlands, our human laws pale to nothing in the face of nature's grim, unyielding certainties.
He has grit and perseverance. Those are useful qualities in a hunter.
Qualities you do not lack. I've heard about your exploits against the monsters out here. I am proud of my fighting skills, but it's a misplaced pride when they are set against yours. A warrior like you could serve as an inspiration to many of us. Tell me, will you help out our young hunters and be a model for them?
A model?
Yes, that's right, a role model, I mean. The new recruits are eager, but still wet behind the ears. They don't know what it takes to defeat a truly powerful monster. You can show them and give them something to strive for.
Why not?
I knew you would agree. How about a little warm-up first? Easy pickings for the likes of you.
Sure. Let's do it.
What a fine chocobo.
1, 2. The hunters risk their lives.
Chocobo runs with such grace and power. I bet he'd love that. It's the angel of Valhalla. Hey, up!
What'll it be?
Well, we've survived another day, thanks to the blessings of nature.
The night is full of danger.
Care to stay?
Sarah.
It won't be long now. I'm coming home soon, aren't I?
No, wait! A reminder from Benevelza. It was just a mirage. God didn't want me to forget the bait he dangled in front of me when he asked me to be the savior. But the moment I realized that, I became aware of something else too. When I looked into Sarah's face, when I heard her voice and when I saw the promise of her return, I should have felt something, a surge of joy or warmth. But instead, I felt nothing inside. And strangely, I didn't care. There.
How's life on the surface? What exactly was that white chocobo story? Light, you said you knew him? Did you call him Odin?
It was Yule who told me. I knew there was something about that chocobo from the moment I first met him. Turns out Odin was reincarnated as the Angel of Valhalla just to help me again.
Reincarnation? I wonder, can creatures with souls choose to be reborn? Can they choose when and where? Or is it all up to fate?
Odin finding me was no coincidence, and I believe Sarah will be reborn and that we'll meet again when she is. Even if I can't see her now or talk to her, I know she wants to see me again. She has to. It was just for a second, but I saw Sarah. I guess I must be doing something right. God decided to give me a little taste of my final reward.
You don't sound very pleased.
Ever since I woke up as the Savior, I haven't felt much of anything.
I think it's because you've been made something more than human. Something almost divine.
Wait, what do you mean?
The Savior is God's chosen servant. The Aradia is your life force now. It's the light of God himself inside every cell of your being. What I'm saying is, it's as if you're turning into a god yourself.
And when does that stop? When the end comes, will I be sitting up there in heaven with Benevelza himself? Not the future I want. Nadia, are you all right? What happened?
Que? Is that all you can say? Oh, darn. I guess it didn't work.
You were just pretending to be sick? Why would you do that?
Well, it's kind of an embarrassing story, but we're friends now, aren't we? I used to live in Yusnan, but I had a big falling out with my family, and I ran away from home. Back in the city, I was treated like a princess. I just had to snap my fingers to get whatever I wanted. But that's not real living, is it? I got tired of that life. I wanted to fend for myself, survive by my own skill.
But you didn't realize just how hard that would be.
I lasted 3 whole days before I collapsed in the woods, weak from thirst. And that's when this little guy came along just in time. He must have been injured too, because he was holding a Yule's flower in his beak. I thought to myself, I'm going to die, but at least I'll have this beautiful chocobo to watch over me as I go. But then, something even more incredible and beautiful happened. The chocobo spoke to me, as clear as I'm talking to you now. Hang in there, he said. You mustn't die. At first, all I could do was stare in shock. But then, his words began to sink in. I realized he was trying to save my life. Anyway, right after that, some villagers found me, and they nursed me back to health. But I'm sure that I wouldn't have been alive when they found me if it wasn't for my little chocobo.
Ah, you owe him your life. So that's what your little play acting was about. You thought if you could convince the chocobo that you were dying, he might start talking to you again, like he did the first time.
Yep. I was trying to recreate the scene just like it happened, with the Yule's flower in the beak and everything. And to be honest, I could do with a chocobo giving me encouragement again. Life has been getting me down. I thought if I could hear the chocobo talk again, he might cheer me up like the last time. I know it's stupid. Chocobos can't talk. Oh, I guess it was just in my head that first time.
It's all right. You'll find what you're looking for.
What?
Don't turn around. You're searching for meaning to your life, and you're going to find it. I know you will. In fact, maybe you already have, if you really, really think about it. Sometimes you lose your way. Sometimes the going gets so steep you fall, but the path is always there in front of you. You just have to keep going.
Yes, you're right. I'm so glad you came along.
Yes, what do you want?
I heard the chocobo talk. You're going to find it. I know you...
Young man, I'm a girl.
You are? Sorry, I didn't realize.
Good grief, everyone's the same. No one ever looks at me. It's like when I helped Nadia. The first time, I mean. She saw the chocobo, but she didn't see me on its back.
Aha. So that's what happened. It was you who spoke to her.
She's read way, but I guess it was kind of good it happened that, so you can't tell...
Okay, agreed. What you did was good, pretending to be a chocobo and saying those things to her. She needed that. Wise words. Sometimes the going gets so steep you fall, but the path is always there in front of you.
Huh? I didn't say... I just told her it's all right.
Wait, really?
No, maybe you both imagined it.
Who's that child?
I hear you ran into old Sassy again. How is he?
Not great. Not great at all. He's so focused on this one thing. He can barely think about anything else.
Well, he has a right to be. Daj has been asleep for centuries. You can tell, can't you, that I'm terribly worried about them too. I wish I could help, but he would never ever ask me to. And sadly, he'd never let me.
I heard the reason Daj can't wake up is because his soul has left his body. Is that true?
It is. And not only that, it's been shattered into 5 fragments and scattered all over the world. That's what Saz is working so hard to collect, the fragments.
So when all 5 pieces are located, will he wake up?
Yes, indeedy. Oh, you also need a coffer of souls, but I think Saz already has one. Lucky for you. The one and only way you can help him is to find all 5 fragments. What a wonderful present that would make.
Thanks for telling me all this. I don't think I could have dragged this out of Saz. Not the way he is now.
I'm just happy to be of help. Oh, I almost forgot to tell you. I've already found one of the fragments all by myself. It's the one called the Smile Fragment. I know it's something that Saz needs, but it's not really an item per se. So, I can't give it to you to give to him on my behalf.
How do you propose you get it to him then?
With this magically spectacular canvas of prayers. Take a look and you'll find what you need. Come on now, time's a-wasting. My friend, here's what
I thought you said it wasn't an... And that's why you...
Kind of. It's something that's in my heart. Here, I'll take it out for you right now. Give me a second here. Here it is! One freshly baked smile fragment just for you!
I'm just relieved it doesn't smell like anything. Thanks. I've got this now.
No, thank you. I hope I've helped pay him back for everything he's done for me.
Pay him back for what? Now would be as good a time as any to tell me who you really are. How do you know Saz and Daj? And just exactly how did you end up with one of Daj's soul fragments inside you?
That's still a secret for me to know and you to find out. Remember, once you have all 5 fragments, give them to... And of course, I'll be there to witness...
I think that things are beginning to come into focus. So Saz is looking for fragments of Daj's soul. And one of the 5 fragments he's supposed to find is Daj's smile.
A smile, huh? I'd like to see both of them do that again someday.
Yes?
Remember telling me about...
I do, but I don't have family. What? Clove? Clove, is that really you? It is! Where have you been? I thought you were dead! I'm so glad you're back safe and sound. I am never ever letting you out of my sight again. It's some kind of miracle that she came...
feel like I'm getting...
Hey there! Safe travels.
Your chocobo is faster and more powerful than regular chocobos, but he will grow stronger still. When he is fully...
We offer good old-fashioned coffee.
Exploring the wildlands, are you?
I've got some good news from Tilda. That dog she found is doing much better.
He is? Well, that's great.
The medicine you prescribed was exactly what he needed. You're a fine vet, Claudia.
It's some kind of...
I've got some good news from...
He is?
The medicine you prescribed.
You know my name. And you remembered it? Oh, this is so embarrassing. Anyway, I appreciate the praise, but I don't know anywhere near as much as Seven does, and practically the only thing Dr. Gazal says to me is, hey, 13.
I wonder why he still won't call you by your proper names.
Oh, he says it's because he can't be troubled to learn them. But really, I think it's because he doesn't want to get too close to us. He's cared for a lot of people and animals over the years, and most of them have gone one way or another. He must be so tired of losing people he's grown fond of.
Yeah, it's hard to say goodbye to people you love. To keep everyone at a distance is one way to protect yourself.
That said, in my case, I think it really is because he can't remember my name. I'm still so hopeless at everything, and I've still got so much to learn. A number is all I deserve.
No, that's not true.
Hey, 13! Get over here!
See what I mean?
Are you deaf? Come over here, Claudia. I need your advice.
Go on.
Coming!
Morning, fellow Wildlands residents. Time to wake up, take a big whiff of that fresh air, and get to work.
We get lots of merchants from Luxarian looking to purchase fresh produce and game.
Look at those big round eyes.
hope there's still data inside. Yule's flowers are still blooming here. I'm getting a signal. The indicator light is blinking. Looks like I got everything I need. Time to head back. I think I may have enough. Will this do?
Excellent work. I'll analyze. This is rather unexpected. Let's hear it.
Mayday! Current location is... Damn it! These coordinates make no sense. Where the hell are we? What in God's name is that? What is that thing? A woman? How can she be? That is impossible!
And that's where it ends.
The pilot said he saw something
I don't suppose it could be darkness of some sort. Perhaps it was the
Who could he have meant by the woman? You don't suppose...
The goddess? No, I don't think so. That would defy science. But what's that saying? In order to produce a scientist...
Still got a...
Yes, but thanks to you, we're all...
I would say...
Things have been stacked. That tiny bit of new information.
Well, it wasn't all thanks to me. I couldn't have done it without this guy over here. The Angel of Valhalla.
To see the patron's palace from up close. Just looking at it would make me feel richer myself. It's the most extravagant building in the...